good, gente? Thank you guys once again, like always, man, for tuning in. As you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, right? Cholo Juan versus Haters World. Not Snowflakes, Haters World, right? Have a boxing match soon. And we're going to talk about some of those details, man, because I ain't going to lie, man. I'm kind of starting to get a little cold on it. You know what I mean? Like, it might not go down, right? So I'm going to let you guys know why. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. And I'm also going to be speaking up on a couple little things, man, especially when it comes to these two gentlemen. Shout outs and respects to my boy Cholo Juan. Can't really say the same for Blue Devil, Spencer. At least I didn't call him the other thing, right? So with all that being said, man, before we get started, I would highly appreciate if you hit a like, subscribe, hit that follow, hit that notification bell, because we will go live, gente, and we got a couple of things that we need to address straight up. So with all that being said, man, thank you guys once again for all the love and support, and let's get right into it, man. So you guys all know, man, that the homie Cholo Juan ended up pulling up, of course, to Haters World solo, right? To actually settle some of their differences. So, and you know what, bro? That's highly respected, right? Especially when you go by yourself to the ops, homie. Because at the end of the day, bro, Haters World, he's considered his ops, homie. That fool likes to talk shit and do his little thing. But at the end of the day, you guys seen that interview. You guys seen how it went down. Even though they did treat Cholo Juan with respect, homie, while he was over there, because that's something that he does give him, that they did give him respect and that they were real firme, right? Like that they show him hospitality, which, I mean, that's something that they should do. Anyone, man, if you get invited somewhere, they got to do that, right? So shout outs to old boy for that. But at the end of the day, you guys noticed, man, that there was a couple of things staged. They did talk about their boxing thing, which it's something that I still support, man. If my boy Cholo Juan says that it's gonna happen and that he's doing it, I don't see old boy flanking out. That's a for sure. But now when it comes to Haters World, man, I can't really say the same, bro. We already knew that he had staged the whole snowflake shit, right? He could say that he didn't, that's off top, but he ended up having them, I guess, a couple days ago. And old boy Snowflake happened to be someone that is not from a barrio, at least to what I was able to hear from my boy Cholo Juan, right? That he's not really from a hood, that he's a resident, right? So I don't even know why he was over there calling, like trying to be all super sureño, right? Because in all reality, bro, if you're not from a neighborhood, you shouldn't even be calling like that, straight up. But he was trying to get some clout, and it kind of seemed that, let's be real, Haters World or Blue Devil ended up trying to line that up so that someone else can do his fight, homie, or so they can embarrass or whatever. However, whatever he was trying to do, it's not going to work, because in all reality, everybody wants to see Haters World get in that ring, at least me, right? And I don't care if they do the whole selling shirts and all that, man. That's actually a pretty good idea, right? If they're gonna post it for free on YouTube, hey, man, why not? Make a little bag, of course, right? Like, hey, sell some shirts, show that this is what's gonna happen, by doing this. But in all reality, bro, Old Boy hasn't signed a contract. At least Cholo Juan hasn't said anything, right, about Old Boy signing. And the reason is, bro, is because Haters World is scared, way. He was trying to deflect that little fight, with the homie Cholo Juan and Snowflakes. He was like, well, I'll line these two up. And maybe after that fight, I won't even have to fight Old Boy. He's like, he's probably not going to want to fight or something, right? But in all reality, man, at least for the gente, people are able to see, that fucking Haters World, he's a weenie, homie. Spencer, I know there's going to be some people in the comments like, damn, Conejo, you getting at the Haters World a little bit foul. Well, homie, how he's acting, bro, that's some weenie stuff, carnal. That's some straight weenie stuff. You ain't going to have an interview with somebody and then be like, trying to like, oh, yeah, you want to line up like for a boxing, make a feria. Bro, talk about yours, homie. Talk about selling those shirts, homie, so that shit can happen. Talk about you signing that contract, so that it can actually go down, gente. And talking about contracts, bro, I do have to mention this on the video because I seen some people that were posting. Shout outs to the homie, right? The homie from the area. Posting that, the contracts were made. And I'm not even gonna lie. When I seen that, I was like, what? shit, I'm gonna end up being able to see my boy, right, in that event. So I was like, for sure, if it goes down right there, I'm for sure it's gonna go. Shit, I might even have to run it with the homie, right? Because I'm gonna get that flick, like I said, man. Shout outs and respects to my boy Cholo Juan. But then at the same time, I kicked in, the reality of what's actually going on. I was like, wait, I don't really think that the homie can actually line that up. Haters World, of course, was going to use it right away as an excuse, like, oh, I don't associate with certain people. Just because of the homie, the homie has done some business with certain people that, even though they might have a good decent platform on YouTube, bro, on the street, the gang, and I know that the homie separates himself from that, right? He said that he's not gonna allow certain people or just, certain programs to affect the bolsita, carnal, and it's respected, homie. As a businessman, it's well respected, homie. But as much as people like to fade away from their past, people still recognize certain things, homie, right? And of course, man, when it comes to the homie Cholo Juan and Haters World, like I said, that fool would have used it right away as an excuse. Like, you or him associating with certain people, they weren't gonna get involved in that little mix way. I'm just being honest, homie. I'm just being honest. Anyone that happens to be, even if you change your life, homie, and you're doing different things, which is always recommended, right? People still recognize those as being dropouts way, dispense out food. I mean, I hope the homie doesn't get upset, but it is what it is. People will still see it as that. Maybe people weren't connected, maybe they weren't involved in certain lifestyles, but once you're part of the streets, homie, and you walk away from the streets, right, you're looked as no good, homie. I'm just being honest, homie. You know what I'm saying? As much as people like to hide from the past, it always tends to bite people in the ass way. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I noticed that old boy wasn't gonna be able to line that up. And I hope he does, way, because if he does, fool, I don't give a fuck if the homie's mad at me. I'm going, G. I put a feather. But like I said, I don't see that happening. So for like the homies that were sending me like, hey, fool, hey, it's gonna go down. You know what I mean? I wish it would. I actually, like I said, man, I wish it would. But that would have been right away Haters World's excuse way. You know what I mean? To actually flank on the actual fight. And like I said, man, if the homie Cholo Juan's still saying that it's going to go down and they start selling the shirts, you're going to see me rocking one of those shirts, homie. I don't give a damn if it says fucking, just has fucking Haters World right on the main part of the shirt, right? I'm going to rock it, homie, as long as it's actually going to go down. But like I said in the beginning of the video, bro, I'm starting to feel a little cold, homie. Like, it might not go down, right? Because Haters World hasn't really talked about it. And I honestly don't like see him actually wanting to go in the ring, bro, to actually handle that bit, because I guarantee you my boy Cholo Juan would have handled that shit right there and then, homie. If old boy was like, well, look, fool, we can just catch a friendly right now, sell these shirts, and once it's all done, we'll post it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it would have been easily taken care of, G. So I don't see old boy actually doing that, and especially the way he acted while the homie was there. Yeah, I was like, this fool. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to sound good, homie, for his subscribers way. But a lot of his subscribers are starting to realize, homie, that he ain't really with the business like that, homie. No disrespect. But at the same time, man, we going to keep it 100 and be honest with the gente. But like I said, I want to make sure, I want to see that event. I want to see that shit go down. So if it does, I will apologize, bro. I will actually make a video for Haters World apologizing. But like I said, until then, fuck, buena suerte, way. Especially after I seen some other trying to line some other fights and all this other bullshit. But we'll see what happens, gente. You guys got to remember that sometimes, yeah, YouTube is for entertainment, right? But sometimes YouTube gets real, homie. It happens to hit a little bit more on the real side. So with all that being said, gente, I hope you guys were able to get something out of this video. I hope I was able to answer some of your guys' questions, especially when it comes to, the homie actually running that fade way with old boy. Hey, I want to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen, bro. Not because of Cholo Juan, but because of old boy. Until he signs that contract, until we start seeing shirts getting sold, then we'll see what happens, you know. Until then, ya sabe, man, I said mines to everybody. Shout outs to my boy Cholo Juan, bro. I ended up seeing that he said that he steals my thumbnails. It's all feed him, my boy. Out of all people, G. I mean, you're not the only one, my boy, you know, but out of all people, you got that coming, homie, because I do have respects for you, homie, and it is what it is. So thank you for that shout out, homie. I did see people go off in the comments saying that I was a 2.5. Chales, homie. That would never happen, G. I don't know where the hell they got that little bubble, but I did see certain things on the comments. It was hilarious, bro. So with that being said, man, ya sabe, man, I said mine to everybody. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Gee, I mean, whichever one pleases you the most. Make sure to drop a comment and let me know what you guys think, especially if you feel like I missed out on something. Drop a comment, homie, and actually hit that notification bell so when we go live, I'm able to answer you right there and then. So with that being said, man, thank you guys once again for all the love and support. Ya saben, man. It's your boy Conejo, and I'll catch you guys on the next one or on the live. We out.
Anyways, I just want to send a shout out to homie hang out, fucking anime comics perspective with Flaco, homie serio. No. Wait. Got him! Comics perspective with Flaco, homie. Perspective with Flaco, homie. Perspective with Flaco, homie. Got him!